That's so good, dude.
Yeah.
Very good.
What's up, guys? Luis here with America's Best Restaurants, and we travel the country coast to coast to find the places where you need to eat at on a weekly basis. And today we are in St. Peters, Missouri at a restaurant called Gulf Shores Restaurant. And right next to me, we got Jake and we got Elwood. Now we're in St. Peters, Missouri. So what do Jake and Elwood from the Bruce Brothers have to do? Well, they actually have a location of this restaurant in Illinois. So that solves that mystery, right? Now, I am a humongous fan of French Creole, New Orleans style food, which is what they serve in here. And I'm about to go in and check out to see how special Gulf Shores is.
Nice to meet you. Harry, my wife Erica.
Luis, nice to meet you.
Welcome to Gulf Shores. Good
This
to be here,
place is unbelievable. Thank you so much for the warm welcome.
Thank you.
Everything is so manicured, so beautiful.
Thank you.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You guys did the decorations yourselves?
We did the decoration ourselves.
I love it.
Yeah, there you go. You know,
Don't be taking credit, right?
Yeah. Well, she'll get me later if I say I did it. She go, wait a minute, you didn't give me any credit at all. So yeah.
There you go.
Right.
I love it. So Southern restaurant. So what do we got? Because I'm hungry. You know, I travel the country.
Well,
right?
typically, most restaurants come there. You guys are coming. They give you like one big thing and so forth.
Yeah.
Our menu is of such large portions and everything that we had to give you what we think are three of our best. Okay. And so what we did is that we make everything here ourselves. Okay, we do it. This is our Crab and Artichoke Dip.
Okay.
Yeah. Try that. It's blue crab meat, Gulf blue crab meat,
Oh my God.
artichoke. This it.
Yeah.
See if I can grab this.
Yep.
It's kind
It's
of being
really
a little finicky. Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Oh man, come on.
Is that good? That's good.
What are you doing to me?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah.
so good.
Yeah, we're starting you high, then we're taking you higher, okay?
Yeah.
Then, of course, the other thing that we have here for you is the lobster ravioli. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this one because when we came here 20 years ago, all the rave was St. Louis ravioli with cheese. And we said, well, we have to do something different. We have to do a different twist. So we do our own. It has in it lobster, scallops, shrimp, injected with a very nice Alfredo sauce. We make our own sauce with it, to go with it. And we season it, and we season it with our own blend of Cajun spices.
Yeah.
Let's try this.
All right.
Isn't that good?
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And this is just walking in. Are you
This is
kidding
walking
me?
in. And this is
Oh
probably
my
our number
God.
one selling appetizer. It's really, really good. Okay.
Damn, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Soy sauce there.
Soy sauce.
Oh
Very good.
yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
There you go.
And to see with the Cajun spices kind of
I
bring it
love
in.
it.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Okay. And of course, it wouldn't be right, regardless of whether you're in St. Louis, New Orleans, or wherever. You got to have beignets.
Yeah.
We do our beignets. Okay. Ours is a beignet that has a croissant sort of a flavor to it, so forth, and you'll see.
Get you out here.
But it's actually good.
Croissant.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Very soft.
No,
and
the French
flaky.
had a big influence on New Orleans culture, New Orleans cooking, and so forth. How about that?
Right,
Isn't
so
that
good.
good?
Is it soft? and
Doughy,
Yeah. Yeah.
nice crust,
Yeah.
that powdered sugar.
Yeah.
It's so good. This is so good.
And you see, the thing is that if you start here, you only go up from here, right? Because we got so many things. We have a menu that's second to none. We wanted to bring the very, very best of New Orleans to St. Louis. I mean, this is home.
Let's check it out. Let's go. Okay, so I gotta ask you, amazing experience when I walked through the door.
Right.
But how did you guys get started in the restaurant industry?
Imagine being a corporate rat, if you will.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And imagine having the opportunity to go do something. You're in corporate because you make a good living and so forth.
Yeah.
But imagine having the opportunity to go and do something that you have your passion for.
Okay.
Well, that's what happened to us. Erica has her master's degree, and I have an engineering degree.
Wow.
And so we both were corporate America. We both did our time there. You know, I did my
Okay.
28 some years. Erica did her many years there too.
Right.
But we had an opportunity to go do something, and I said, you know what? We were talking, and I said, you know what? My passion is cooking. My wife's passion is singing.
Okay.
Okay. So she says, I want to get out and I want to promote my gospel music. And I said, I want to get out and I really want to cook. I want to do the restaurants.
Okay.
So we rolled the dice. We took our nice corporately owned home that we had living in
Right.
and we sold it and we bought down and we invested in the restaurant business. We invested in her music career. And here we are 20 years later, looking like genius, looking like real smart, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Looking like we're really, really smart.
Okay.
Because the restaurant has done well and she's done well with her, but you know, the passion that we have for it won't let setbacks. And so the passion that we have for it and the faith and the love that we have that God wants us to do this and we'll be successful has kept us that way. So we look back on the 25 to 30 years in corporate America as a blessing because we learn blessing, we learn finance, right?
Yeah.
We learn discipline.
Yeah.
We learned the power of the brand. We learned all of that. And we brought all that to bear in a name and a restaurant and a business called Erica Reed Music, okay, and Gulf Shores Restaurant and Grill.
I love it. So that's basically how an engineer and a singer become restaurant owners.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
That's why we do this. You know,
Yeah.
we walk around, we talk to restaurateurs and people like you, and that's what I love. I want to find out about people like you, the people behind the brand, because at the end of the day, that's what matters, right? People don't do business with businesses. They do business with the people they know, like, and trust, who just so happen to either own a business or work in a business. Just like when we all go to local restaurants, we typically want to sit in the same section, talk to the same server because they know our name, they know our family's name, they know what we order, right? So we know what to expect. So we always tend to gravitate to what's familiar.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that is incredibly impressive, when I walked in here and I saw all the decorations in the different rooms, so when you walk into the left, we're in the room that's into the left. This is going to be basically the market, right? Because
That's right.
behind me,
Yeah.
there's a showcase that you're going to have
That's right.
all kinds of fresh seafood, right?
Right.
Now, do you have a name for this side of the restaurant?
Yeah, it's a brunch cafe.
The
This
brunch
is the
cafe.
Yeah.
The brunch cafe. And
Yeah.
I even pointed out to Ryan when we were walking in here, even the chairs, the upholstery on the chairs matches the walls.
That's right.
Which is a little bit of a detail. And I'm walking, I'm like, oh, I noticed that right away. You know, and it's just so very beautifully manicured. The tops on the table, they match the tops on the countertop, which is interesting. You know, that the wood color matches the wood color. It's very well manicured, very well put together.
Right.
And honestly, when I walked in and I also saw the other side, which has similar attributes,
Yeah.
I thought that somebody professional designed it. Well, come to find out, you guys designed this, right?
Yep. We work with a local person who's like outstanding in that. But man, my wife really knows design. She knows matching. She knows marking. She knows how to add the soft touch and so forth. And so, you know, but we took a trip to New Orleans. Tell about the trip to New Orleans.
New Orleans, and we wanted to really make Gulf Shores our own place. And we wanted our customers to feel the same way when they come in to Gulf Shores. We wanted to make them feel like they were actually there without the bathing suits, you know. And so we wanted to bring Gulf Shores to Missouri. And that's what we created, from the signs to, you know, if you look at the boats, to the pictures, and, you know, the masks that are on the wall. You know, Harry took his time and went into the various shops to, you know, pick them out. And so we made it almost, about a 2-week, 3-week trip.
Wow.
Just picking out the little signs that would remind people of what Gulf Shores is all about. And that's bringing the good times, the families, and everybody together with great food.
And the athletics. You know,
Gotta bring that in.
The power of athletics, Alabama, LSU, Auburn. And so when you walk around and you see all the signs for all those schools there, when those folks travel, they don't care about the local fare. They want what they have back in Alabama.
Right.
And so that's why we wanted to bring that as well. So we have the athletics, we have the live music, we have the food, we have the ambiance. We have it all.
And trust
They
me,
got it all.
everybody looks for their team when they come here. They're looking up
That's
to
funny.
see if their favorite team is here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But one of my favorite pieces, when I walked in, I looked at everything. And I would say that's the centerpiece of the restaurant. On the other side, in the main dining room, you have that painting up there, Ray Charles.
Yeah.
And you told me the story off camera, but I want to make sure we capture this. So tell me, how did you guys find that?
You know, we were browsing down the streets of New Orleans, and there was this little bitty art store. And Harry and I walked in there, and instantly, you know, we always read each other's minds.
Yeah.
We both looked at that picture, and we said, we have to have that.
Okay.
It was one of the best centerfolds that we just knew that would make this place. It was the last piece to make Gulf Shores a home for everybody. And it did perfectly, like someone's actually playing. So yeah, that's how we came across it.
But the guy didn't want to give it up, right?
The guy didn't want to give it up because it was his last piece. It was his last art piece. Remember that? The guy was like, this is my last one. I'm like, well, we really got to have that. You know, we're in the midst of building this restaurant, and we know that this would just be the perfect piece. So we eventually got it out of him, and I think a storm or something came through, and we're glad that we got it because this picture, it's very nice, and it has a home now.
Well, you saved it.
Well, we saved it. You know, and the thing about it is like, there's a lot in common. New Orleans and St. Louis have a lot in common.
Really.
The music, the blues, and so forth, okay? And that's one of the reasons why of all the places that we could have gone, instead of staying in New Orleans, is that we came to St. Louis. Because St. Louis has such a rich tradition in music and blues, okay? And the arts. And so we really wanted to be here, but we wanted to come here mostly because we said, St. Louis has seen nothing like what we're gonna do with Gulf Shores Restaurant and Grill.
I love it. I love it. I love you guys' story. I love you guys. It's people just, this restaurant's unbelievable. But look, I'm hungry. Now it's time for us to check out some food. So let's go check it out. All right, so instead of a second item, we have 2 items. Right? I'm lucky today. I started with 3, now I got 2 giant entrees. So tell me, what do we have? What is this monstrosity?
That monstrosity we call the Raging Cajun.
Okay.
Mississippi catfish, red beans and rice, andouille sausage, crab cake, and mama's coleslaw. Mama's coleslaw, no mayonnaise in the coleslaw, and we make all of our sauces, ranches. And don't forget, over on the other side is our southern sweet corn muffin.
Okay.
Try some coleslaw.
So off camera, you told me this coleslaw is a little bit different.
A little bit different because we don't put mayonnaise in our coleslaw.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice and fresh.
Right.
I tried the catfish. I want you to get tight on this. Grab some of this. Look at this. Come on. Catfish, I love the crisp, the light, it's so good.
And our crab cakes are just pretty much all crab meat, just enough panko to hold it together. It's a Gulf blue crab that we use. We make it ourselves, and it's like the best.
This kind of looks like a hockey puck of flavor. So do we put the remoulade on it?
You put the remoulade on.
Okay.
We made that. We specifically made that sauce to go with the crab cake.
Oh, that's so good.
Very good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. I love that it doesn't fall apart. It holds all together.
Right.
It's got nice density, but it's not like heavy, like, oh my God, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. Wow. So you got rice, beans.
Red beans and rice.
Okay.
This is the one you're gonna love.
Dude, what are you talking about? I love everything else. That's good. Man,
Andouille sausage.
that's the OG sausage, New Orleans. Andouille sausage. If you're making gumbo jambalaya with some other sausage that ain't, that's not andouille, you're messing up. Am I right?
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Very good.
Gotta have it.
Now I know andouille is hard to find, but its flavor is unlike any other.
That's good.
Come on. Like, do I even want to try anything else?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, listen, you still got the king of all kings right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta try this.
What is this? I've never had this before.
Okay. This is what we call our seafood lasagna.
Okay.
Okay. It's just not your regular lasagna because what we do is we take blue crab meat, crawfish tail meat, shrimp, lobster meat. We put it between the layers just like you would, but the sauce that we make is a lobster sauce that we make to go in between them. Okay.
Wow.
It is
Now-
one of our top sellers, and people just absolutely love it.
And I've never had this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You won't. No one else. This is it. This is a Gulf Shores creation. It's very good, and people love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. I'm a huge fan of both. Like, I literally want to take all that, put it in here,
There you
and eat it. Right? Make it surf, turf, everything.
Gulf Shores smorgasbord. That's what.
There
we're
you
doing,
go.
All right.
But the dish comes soon. I love it. Wow, that's so good. I love the just the density of this. I can taste the shrimp, crab, everything. Sauce is beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And I would have never thought anybody would do anything like this. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal. Wow. I love it. But I hear they have one more dish. We got one more dish we're gonna check out, right?
We have the boils of all boils. Okay.
Balls of all boils.
And it's everything you could think of.
I love it.
Just imagine
Oh, I'm gonna imagine
5
for a little bit here.
to 7 pounds of seafood.
Oh,
Different kinds of seafood.
Oh, let's rewind that.
Okay.
Did I hear you correctly?
That's it.
5 to 7 pounds?
5 to 7 pounds of seafood in a boil. It's so many different. We tried to get a name for it, and there's so many different kinds of seafood that the only name we could come up with was the kitchen sink.
Okay. All right.
The
Well,
kitchen sink seafood boil.
okay. Well,
All right.
let's head on to the kitchen and let's go check it out. Okay, Harry. So, what is the next item that we got? What do we got coming?
Well, we've saved the best for last.
Okay.
Okay. This is the boil of all boils.
Okay.
And my
Hey,
wife
guys.
Erica's bringing it. So this is the
This
kitchen
is the
sink.
kitchen sink.
So, honey,
Okay.
tell us about it.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
her creation. So tell me about
This
it.
is the work of the works. It has the crab legs,
Okay.
the mussels, the
Crawfish
crawfish, sweet corn, and potatoes.
and potatoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you catch that? Did you hear that? Oh my God. So juicy. Got some shrimp here.
Look at that. Look at
Yeah,
those shrimp.
Peel the shrimp. Gotta peel the shrimp.
Yep. Peel and
Don't be
eat.
afraid. Don't be
Yeah.
afraid. It's not gonna eat you. And then here's the secret trick. You wanna pinch on the bottom of the tail so you can pull the rest of it out. Huh?
Very good.
Yeah.
And it's lightly glazed with some of our Cajun seasoning.
Beautiful, juicy. It's not overcooked. It's perfectly made. Now, I'm not an expert at cracking the crab leg, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
Give it a
If
shot.
I'm doing it wrong, you let me know.
Yeah, as
Okay,
long
so-
as it comes out right
So you
here.
gotta come
Right.
kind of like right here, right?
Yeah, just
Come
break it
right
there.
out. Yep.
Yeah,
There
look
you
at that.
go.
Nice, crisp, nice, good
Yeah.
crab legs.
But then
Break the other
now I
end.
gotta-
That's the other end.
here.
Okay.
Okay.
Semi-crack in the middle.
Yep.
Not all the way. Put it back.
You see,
Okay.
make
All
sure
right.
everyone
Now,
how to eat the crab leg.
Oh man, I'm
Yeah.
failing at this.
no, you're not good.
Let me see.
So if you
There you
work
go.
that.
Yep. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
Now,
Keep
so
the eye on the
Now it should
prize.
slide right out.
Yep.
There you go.
That is so good.
Yeah.
You know what? It's messy, but it's good. But most of the foods that are messy are really good.
Mussels,
I love mussels.
clams.
Oh man.
Like I said,
Now, typically you
crawfish.
just with a fork,
Yeah, the
but
crawfish.
did you know, maybe you know this, that the mussels are the tweezers of the sea?
Oh, yeah.
So I learned this from a
Did a few
French
that.
guy from Belgium, right?
Yeah.
So you do this, and then you take the other mussel and use it as tweezers, and you use this to grab,
Ah.
like this,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If I can do it right. Good job, Louise, you failed. So, food is fantastic. My hands are dirty, but it's all good. So, let me ask you guys, how can people find more about you? How can they find you online?
Well, we're on Facebook.
Okay.
Okay. And also, of course, we have our own website, www.gulfshoresrestaurantandgrill.com.
Okay.
Okay. And we're all over social media, you know, Twitter. So we sort of like, we like social media.
Okay.
And of course, we have 3 locations. Okay. So
Yeah.
We have 3 locations, one in Creve Coeur, 125 $28 Boulevard, 215 Harbor Drive, and this newest location, St. Peters, Missouri, 5200 South Outer Road, St. Peters, Missouri.
Yep.
Gulf Shores Restaurant and Grill.
Yeah.
And as Harry would always say, we'll meet you.
At the door.
We'll meet you at the door.
Bro,
You're at the door.
that's awesome. I love it. Look, I love this restaurant. You know it. I'm a humongous fan of seafood. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're hearing it from me, 1000% certified legit, hands down, blindfolded.
Right.
Look, and that's it for us. You can also find a full listing for them on americasbestrestaurants.com if you're a lover of seafood, if you love French Creole food. Do yourself a favor, New Orleans style, come on down to Gulf Shores. This is the place to be. And when I see you guys on the next one.